The National Covid-19 Trust Fund has rounded up its work 3 years after it was set up. The fund was to solicit financial support from corporate Ghana to help governments fight against the pandemic. Citi News' Samaria Faye has more.
President Akufo-Addo on March 29, 2020, inaugurated the Covid-19 National Trust Fund to solicit financial support to aid government fight against the pandemic of Covid-19. The trust fund received a total of 65,467,911 cedis from Ghanaians and corporate entities. At a short event to wrap up its activities, chairperson of the fund, Justice Sophia Kufo, says some 22 million cedis was used to purchase PPEs for 56 regional, municipal and district hospitals across the country. She says an amount of 7 million Ghana cedis was given to the Noguchi Institute for Medical Research and other institutions for COVID-19 testing. But also Verkufu says some 7 million cedis has been deposited or transferred to the consolidated fund after the fund ended its operation.
The fund received contributions in cash and in kind from over 447 individuals, corporate bodies, and other social groups, to whom there can be no words that will ever be sufficient to convey the depth of our gratitude, and I think also the gratitude of the people of Ghana. And as at today, total contributions received by the fund, both in cash and kind, amount to 65,467,911 cedis and some pesos, out of which a total of 58,020,508.91 both have been disbursed for the major projects, programs, and activities and interventions that I have already mentioned.
Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Anthony Siasari, says government is satisfied with the work of the COVID-19 Trust Fund.
The diligence, dedication, and commitment to duty exhibited by the trustees contributed in no small measure to Ghana's success story. The state of Ghana has already demonstrated its appreciation of the good work done by the Trust Fund by conferring on the trustees and the administrator the Presidential Honor for Distinguished Service in March this year. Your Ladyship, Madam Chairperson, and your colleague trustees and Mr. Administrator, and the entire workers of the COVID-19 Trust Fund, we thank you very much for responding to the call of the state at that very critical moment to be among those who were at the forefront of fighting against a virus which had no respect for age, status, and position in the society.